Let's uncover the truth about Karama Mitsapaik. This extraordinary 16-year-old from Bosnia has become a sensation after setting a world record by breaking blocks with his head. Imagine the strength and endurance required to accomplish such a feat. Karam's unique talent led him to crush a remarkable number of blocks in just a few moments, showcasing not only his physical prowess, but also his dedication to training and discipline. His impressive achievement earned him a well-deserved spot in the prestigious Guinness Book of Records, inspiring countless fans around the globe. People often wonder what motivates someone to push their limits like Karam. It takes intense focus, relentless practice, and a fearless spirit to achieve greatness. As Karam continues to break barriers, he's proving that determination can lead to amazing feats. What record-breaking act will he take on next? Prepare to be amazed by Queen Elizabeth II's unique passport status. It might surprise you to learn that the Queen does not need a passport to travel. Why? All British passports are issued in her name, which means she is technically the authority that grants permission for people to travel abroad. This fascinating fact highlights the incredible role of the monarchy in the United Kingdom. While common citizens must show a passport at borders, Queen Elizabeth can cross them without one. Passports are officially documents that confirm one's identity and citizenship, so it's quite unique that the head of state doesn't follow this rule. Instead, her royal status alone is enough for her to roam the world freely. Isn't it interesting to think about how many other unusual privileges come with such a historic position? Can you imagine traveling without needing a passport yourself? Prepare to be amazed by Jamaica's camouflage law. In Jamaica, it is illegal to wear camouflage clothing. This interesting law aims to protect the identity of the country's military personnel, ensuring that real soldiers and their uniforms stand out during operations. The rule is rooted in the history of the Jamaican Defense Force, which uses distinctive camouflage patterns for tactical purposes. So, if you're visiting this beautiful island, think twice before choosing that trendy camouflage shirt or backpack. The police might take notice. The law is in place to prevent any confusion or impersonation of military members, highlighting the serious nature of the issue. Interestingly, the law applies to everyone, including locals and tourists alike, so it's a good idea to pack your regular clothes instead. Who knew that something as simple as clothing could have such a significant legal implication? Guess what really drives India's economy? India's economy is one of the largest and fastest growing in the world, with a diverse range of sectors powering its growth. The country is renowned for its booming information technology and software services, which have put it on the global map as a tech hub. Additionally, agriculture remains vital, employing a significant portion of the population and providing food both for its people and for export. Furthermore, the manufacturing sector is expanding, with initiatives like Make in India encouraging global companies to set up operations there. As consumer demand rises, sectors like retail and e-commerce are flourishing, reflecting the nation's youthful population and increasing middle class. With immense potential and innovative spirit, India stands at a pivotal point in shaping its economic future. Could it soon become one of the world's top economies? Believe it or not, kangaroo rats survive without drinking water. These incredible little creatures are perfectly adapted to the harsh conditions of the desert. They get all the moisture they need from the seeds they munch on. With their specialized kidneys, kangaroo rats can produce very little liquid waste, which helps them keep precious water in their bodies. This amazing adaptation allows them to thrive in environments where water is scarce. Instead of looking for rivers or lakes, they focus on finding food, which sustains them. When temperatures soar and most animals are struggling, these little desert warriors continue to hop around, gathering seeds and staying hydrated through their diet. Their unique survival strategy highlights the wonders of evolution and shows just how adaptable life can be in extreme conditions. How do you think other animals adapt to harsh environments? Ever thought about why shoes can guide us home? Innovative shoes inspired by the Wizard of Oz have taken a giant leap into the future with built-in GPS technology. These unique shoes not only sparkle with the magic of Oz, but also help wearers navigate their way back home with ease. The author of the original book, L. Frank Baum, had an interesting inspiration for the name of his land, Oz, which he partially derived from seeing Ozzy on a filing cabinet. This connection adds a delightful twist to the story's legacy and serves as a reminder that creativity often comes from unexpected places. Imagine slipping on a pair of these enchanting shoes and letting them lead you home while you explore the world around you. They blend the charm of a beloved classic with modern technology, making every step a fun adventure. Could this be the future of footwear? This might surprise you. Catholic communities unite across America. In the United States, if all Catholic citizens joined together, they would create more than 140 distinct geographical areas linked by schools, community services, and spiritual life. This impressive network shows just how significant the Catholic Church is in American society. Each of these areas reflects the vibrant culture and values present in local communities, where faith often inspires charitable work and education. From helping the homeless to providing quality education, Catholic organizations play a crucial role in supporting countless individuals. Furthermore, these regions encourage spiritual growth and foster a sense of belonging among parishioners, strengthening personal connections within the larger community. The Church's influence extends well beyond the walls of its buildings, as it plays an essential role in shaping the social fabric of the nation. Understanding the extent of this connection opens our eyes to the many ways faith can inspire positive change. So what do you think about the impact of such a strong community network? Did you know white-tailed deer can smell from a kilometer away? These amazing creatures, often seen grazing in fields or wandering through forests, have an incredible sense of smell that helps them thrive in the wild. This keen ability allows them to detect odors from more than a kilometer away, which plays a crucial role in their survival. For instance, when a deer catches a whiff of a potential predator, it can quickly move to safety. Similarly, their superb olfactory skills enable them to distinguish food sources and even sniff out fellow deer, fostering social connections and ensuring they find mates. This remarkable adaptability to their surroundings is not just fascinating, it highlights the importance of their senses in the delicate balance of nature. Imagine navigating through thick woods and needing to be constantly alert for both food and danger, all while relying almost exclusively on your nose. White-tailed deer remind us of the astounding abilities within the animal kingdom, making every day in the wild a unique adventure. Did you know Artemis defied traditional roles in mythology? Artemis, the twin sister of Apollo, is not just any goddess. She's a powerful figure representing hunting, wild animals, and the beauty of nature. Unlike many other deities who often conform to societal norms, Artemis carved her own path. She chose a life of independence, wandering freely in the woods with her devoted nymphs rather than settling into a traditional marriage. This choice made her a symbol of female strength and autonomy in ancient myths. Sporting a bow and arrows, she fiercely protected her domain, emphasizing the importance of preserving the wilderness and its creatures. By embracing her wild spirit and rejecting the expectations placed on women, Artemis inspires us to celebrate our individuality and to respect the natural world around us. Isn't it amazing how an ancient goddess can still resonate with modern ideas of freedom and empowerment? Did you know hares influence lynx populations? This fascinating relationship between snowshoe hares and Canada lynxes creates a remarkable cycle in nature. Every 10 years, the number of hares increases, providing plenty of food for the lynxes. With a steady supply of these fluffy critters, lynx populations thrive, and you may spot them more often. However, as the hare population peaks, their numbers eventually begin to decline. When this happens, the lynxes face tough times, often leading to starvation as their primary food source disappears. This cycle is a beautiful example of balance in nature, showing how interconnected species can be. Each predator and prey shape the other's fate, creating a stunning dance of life. So next time you think about food chains, remember this unique relationship between the snowshoe hare and the Canada lynx. Isn't nature amazing? Time travel and aliens, fact or fiction? Skeptics of the time-traveling alien theory often challenge its validity, arguing that it's mostly speculative and lacks concrete evidence. However, entertaining this idea opens up a treasure trove of fascinating questions. Imagine how time, evolution, and humanity's role in the vast universe could intertwine. What if encounters with aliens are not just figments of our imagination, but potential glimpses of our future? This thought invites us to consider how our understanding of time might change. Could it be that aliens have visited Earth in the past, or will do so in the future, bridging gaps in our knowledge of evolution? It's a mind-bending concept that stimulates imagination and scientific inquiry. Whether you believe in it or not, pondering these ideas expands our horizons and encourages a deeper exploration of the universe and our place within it. Turns out the truth is that slavery was a business. The Atlantic slave trade reveals a tragic and unsettling chapter in human history, known particularly for its triangle trade system. This horrific practice functioned through three distinct legs. Initially, ships embarked from Europe to West Africa, where countless individuals were captured and sold into a life of slavery. The next leg transported these enslaved individuals to the Caribbean, where they toiled under brutal conditions to cultivate cash crops like sugar and tobacco. These highly valuable products were then loaded onto ships and sent back to New England, where they were exchanged for manufactured goods, including clothing, tools, and rum. This cycle of exploitation and abuse completed the triangle and was driven by an insatiable greed for profit, completely disregarding the sanctity of human life. As millions of people were uprooted from their homes and separated from their families, their identities were erased, reducing them to mere commodities. The impact of the triangle trade went far beyond economics. It profoundly influenced societies and cultures, leaving scars that still resonate today. Recognizing this painful history enables us to appreciate the strength of those affected and underscores the importance of acknowledging and learning from our past. Did you know electricity changed our lives forever? The late 19th century was a turning point when electricity became a practical power source, lighting up homes and fueling the second industrial revolution. This incredible invention didn't just brighten rooms, it also sparked revolutionary changes across various fields, driving improvements in communication through inventions like the telegraph and telephone. Transportation also transformed, with electric streetcars replacing horse-drawn carriages, making travel faster and more efficient. Additionally, the rise of modern appliances, such as refrigerators and washing machines, freed people from manual labor, allowing for more leisure time and improved living standards. The impact of electricity on society was profound, reshaping how we live, work, and connect. Imagine a world without it. It's hard, right? Electricity isn't just a convenience. It's a cornerstone of the modern way of life. Did you know drones can't fly near airports? This regulation stems from serious safety concerns. Drones, which are often flown for fun or photography, can pose a significant risk if they venture too close to busy airports. They can interfere with aircraft operations, potentially leading to accidents or even distracting pilots during critical moments of takeoff and landing. Imagine a drone buzzing around just as a plane is coming in for a landing. It's a dangerous scenario. To keep everyone safe, the authorities put strict rules in place, prohibiting drone flights in these zones. These regulations are not just about protecting the airplanes, but also ensuring the safety of passengers and crew aboard. Navigating airspace is a complex task, and adding unregulated drones into the mix complicates things even more. So the next time you think about flying a drone, remember to check the rules and avoid restricted areas to help keep our skies safe. Did you know that sunlight takes over 8 minutes to arrive? This fascinating journey begins with light racing from the sun at nearly 300,000 kilometers per second. In fact, the distance from the sun to Earth is about 150 million kilometers. And it's mind-blowing to consider that every time we see sunlight, we're looking at how the sun appeared over 8 minutes ago. So when you enjoy a sunny day, you're actually witnessing a moment from the recent past of our solar system. But remember, it's essential to protect your eyes when observing the sun. Using proper solar filters lets you view this incredible celestial body without harming your vision. The next time you bask in sunlight, imagine the vibrant energy traveling through space, connecting us to our star while reminding us of the vast distances that exist in our universe. Isn't it amazing how we can catch a glimpse of something that occurred just minutes earlier? Did you know about America's shortest commercial flight? From the 1990s until 2004, travelers could hop on a plane in Houston for a flight lasting just 13 minutes. This unique route connected the neighborhoods of Houston's George Bush Intercontinental Airport and Hobby Airport. Designed for convenience, it made commuting quick and easy for those traveling short distances. Imagine taking off, reaching cruising altitude, and landing all in the time it takes to sip a coffee. However, this flight was more than just a novelty. It served a purpose for busy professionals and airport staff. Unfortunately, as fuel prices rose and airlines began to prioritize more profitable routes, this little gem of a flight was discontinued. While it was a speedy option for locals, it also raised questions on the sustainability in air travel. What do you think about such short flights? Are they worth it? Have you ever wondered why the sun rules our solar system? The sun constitutes a staggering 99.89% of the entire solar system's mass, acting as the gravitational anchor that holds everything together. Imagine a giant magnet in space, pulling all the planets, moons, asteroids, and comets into orbit. This enormous ball of gas and plasma is about 330,000 times heavier than Earth, which means its gravity is incredibly strong. Without the sun, we wouldn't have the familiar seasonal changes, daylight, or even life as we know it. The energy it emits drives weather patterns on Earth, fuels photosynthesis in plants, and keeps our planet at just the right temperature to sustain life. The sheer size and mass of the sun make it a fascinating object of study, helping astronomers understand not only our solar system, but also the formation of other solar systems in the universe. So next time you bask in the sunlight, remember the immense power and importance of our sun. Have you ever wondered why Van Gogh struggled? Vincent van Gogh, one of the most iconic figures in the art world, had an astonishingly unique path as a creative genius. Despite his remarkable skills and bold use of color, he sold only one painting, The Red Vineyard, during his lifetime in the late 1800s. This captivating piece depicting a vineyard drenched in the warm glow of a setting sun did little to alleviate his financial woes. Van Gogh faced immense challenges, battling both poverty and mental health issues that overshadowed his prodigious talent. While he went largely unrecognized during his time, today's market tells a different story. His paintings have become some of the most valuable in existence, often fetching record-breaking prices at auction. This dramatic shift in perception highlights the ever-changing nature of artistic appreciation and the societal tastes that accompany it. Van Gogh's life reminds us that the road to recognition can be long and fraught with difficulties, emphasizing the importance of creativity and passion. Remember, the masterpieces we admire today often have stories filled with struggle and perseverance behind them. Here's a wild fact about food waste. Nearly 1/3 of all food produced for human consumption is wasted each year. That's billions of dollars down the drain. This massive loss happens for various reasons. One big culprit is overproduction, where farmers grow more food than people can eat. Catching up to this, the distribution system also plays a role, as food often spoils before it reaches stores. Finally, consumer habits contribute significantly. Think about those veggies that sit in the fridge until they're too wilted to eat, or meals we prepare but never finish. This waste not only hurts our wallets, but also affects the environment by increasing landfill mass and greenhouse gas emissions. So what can we do about it? By being mindful of our purchasing habits, storing food properly, and learning to love leftovers, we can all make a difference in reducing food waste. Ever wondered if we really have free will? The ongoing debate in philosophical theology tackles the complex question of whether God predetermines our actions, often referred to as theological determinism, or if we truly have the power to choose. This discussion digs deep into what it means to be responsible for our actions. Imagine living in a world where every decision is already laid out by divine preordination. How would that change our understanding of right and wrong? If our choices are fixed, can we still be held accountable for them? Or would that simply fall to a higher power? On the flip side, the idea of free will suggests we have the autonomy to shape our destinies, making us the architects of our lives. This philosophical tug-of-war not only influences religion, but also impacts ethics, law, and our everyday relationships. So in a universe guided by a creator, where do we stand in the driver's seat of our lives? Prepare to be amazed by Japan's rich culture and history. This captivating nation is known as the Land of the Rising Sun, a title that originates from its position on the eastern edge of the Asian continent, allowing it to greet each new day with vibrant sunrises. Yet Japan offers far more than just early morning light. Covering about 379,987 square kilometers, comparable to California, Japan bursts with life, housing over 125 million people, making it the 11th most populous country globally. Within its borders, you can experience a remarkable fusion of ancient traditions and cutting-edge technology. Majestic temples steeped in history stand in contrast to the rapid pace of Tokyo's urban landscape. Nature enthusiasts can revel in the beauty of cherry blossoms during spring or the stunning peaks of snow-covered mountains in winter. Notably, the strength and resilience of the Japanese people shine through their history of adapting to natural disasters and societal changes. From savory ramen to serene tea ceremonies, Japan tantalizes the senses, ensuring every visitor, whether a history lover, nature seeker, or culinary explorer, finds something extraordinary. Ever thought about how smart octopuses really are? These incredible creatures boast a highly developed nervous system that contains over 500 million neurons, making it more complex than that of most invertebrates. This means octopuses have the ability to learn, remember, and solve problems, showcasing behaviors that can impress even the most seasoned marine biologists. Their brains are distributed throughout their bodies, not just in their heads, allowing them to control their 8 arms independently, creating a fascinating dance of coordination. This unique setup helps them explore their surroundings, hunt for food, and avoid predators with remarkable agility. Scientists have observed octopuses using tools like coconut shells and shells for shelter, showcasing their intelligence and adaptability. Additionally, they can change color and texture to blend into their environment, an impressive skill linked to their sophisticated neural networks. As we continue to study these remarkable beings, we uncover more about their complex lives and the mysteries of their intelligence. What other secrets do octopuses hold beneath the waves? Why exactly does a chef robot speak so little? In the popular video game Fallout 4, players encounter an unusual character named Takahashi, a noodle chef robot. What makes Takahashi stand out isn't just his skills in cooking virtual noodles, but the surprising fact that he is voiced by Shinji Mikami, the brilliant creator behind the iconic Resident Evil series. While players may expect a quirky dialogue from a robot chef, Takahashi is known for delivering just one memorable line throughout the game. This playful choice highlights the contrast between the complex world of Fallout 4 and the simplicity of a character like Takahashi. In a game filled with rich narratives and diverse characters, this robot serves as a charming reminder that sometimes less is more, especially when it comes to creating lasting impressions. So next time you pass by Takahashi while scavenging in the wasteland, remember the unexpected genius behind his voice. Why exactly does Comic Sans get so much hate? This quirky font, designed by Vincent Connor in 1994, was inspired by the handwritten text common in comic books. With its playful curves and informal look, Comic Sans aimed to bring a casual flair to digital text. However, this font has faced significant backlash over the years, as many see it as overly casual for professional settings. Critics argue that its frequent misuse in serious communications dilutes the intended message and creates a sense of unprofessionalism. Interestingly, despite the criticism, Comic Sans has a dedicated fan base that appreciates its charm and readability, especially for children and those with learning disabilities. The question remains, can a font really be hated, or is it simply the way we use it that gives it a bad reputation? Most people don't know this, but La Bala Batterbang is real. This fascinating weapon showcases advancements in military technology, allowing for long-distance strikes that were previously unimaginable. La Bala Batterbang represents a leap in how strategic warfare is approached, as its design suggests it can reach targets far away with precision. Imagine a weapon that not only travels vast distances, but also alters military strategies and defense tactics. As countries invest in such innovations, it raises questions about security and international relations. How does the emergence of this kind of technology influence the balance of power globally? Additionally, its use might prompt nations to rethink their defenses, possibly leading to an arms race of advanced weaponry. Understanding these developments is crucial as they can have far-reaching effects on conflicts and peacekeeping efforts worldwide. Isn't it intriguing to think about how technology shapes the future of warfare? Here's what actually happens when you make a mobile call. On April 3, 1973, history was made in New York City when Martin Cooper, an engineer at Motorola, made the very first handheld mobile phone call. Picture this: a bulky device weighing over 2 pounds, resembling a suitcase, became the starting point of our modern communication era. As Cooper called his rival at Bell Labs, he did not just break the mold, he revolutionized how people connect. Before this groundbreaking moment, society relied heavily on landlines and payphones, making the ability to call on the go a game changer. Although early mobile technology faced hurdles like limited battery life and oversized designs, it sparked a wave of innovation that has since transformed the communication landscape. Fast forward to today, our smartphones are powerful tools, packed with apps, internet access, and instant messaging features. The significance of that initial call extends beyond a single moment. It laid the groundwork for an entire industry, reshaping how we interact with each other and the world around us. Who would have guessed that one call would pave the way for wireless everything? Believe it or not, dining and dashing has serious consequences. In Mississippi, if you're caught skipping out on a restaurant bill over $25, it's considered a federal offense. This means the stakes are much higher for those who decide to leave without paying. On the other hand, in California, the same act is regarded as petty theft, which carries less severe penalties. These differences in how dining and dashing is treated can say a lot about the laws in each state and the cultural attitudes toward theft and accountability. Mississippi's strict approach might reflect a desire to deter such behavior and maintain order in communities, while California's leniency might show an effort to focus more on rehabilitation rather than punishment. It's fascinating to see how laws can vary so widely, not just on this matter but across the entire United States. Different states make different choices, but what does this say about how we view fairness and responsibility? Discover the shocking history of Inuit conflicts. From their survival against harsh Arctic climates to their intricate social structures, the Inuit have a fascinating history that includes moments of violence and conflict. In the past, encounters between different Inuit groups often escalated into disputes over resources or territories. These clashes, while a part of human history, resulted in tragic outcomes that left a mark on their communities. The cycle of violence not only impacted immediate relationships, but also shaped cultural narratives, leading to an evolution in how these groups interacted with one another. Rather than merely the effects of conflict, it's crucial to understand the reasons behind these challenges and their long-lasting implications on Inuit identity today. Through exploring these complex interactions, we can gain insights into how communities strive for peace and reconciliation, reminding us of the universal quest for harmony in any culture. Is it really true that a treasure hunt sparked adventure? In 2010, art dealer and writer Forrest Fenn tossed out an exhilarating challenge when he hit a chest brimming with gold, jewels, and intriguing artifacts somewhere in the Rocky Mountains. To guide treasure hunters, he crafted a mysterious poem buried in his memoir, The Thrill of the Chase, filled with cryptic clues about the treasure's secret location. This daring adventure captivated tens of thousands who embarked on a quest for fame and fortune. However, the excitement came at a cost. The search led to at least 5 tragic fatalities over a decade of pursuit. In 2020, after years of mystery, the treasure finally came to light, but the identity of the finder and the exact hiding spot remain closely guarded secrets. Was Fenn's treasure hunt a thrilling escape, or did it reveal the darker side of adventure? You might be shocked to learn that bridges can sway, standing proudly with a stunning main span of 2,000 meters. Construction began in 1986 and lasted a full 12 years, wrapping up in 1998 at a staggering cost of $4.3 billion. What really sets this bridge apart is its design, which makes it resilient against earthquakes, a crucial feature given the 1995 Kobe earthquake that struck nearby. Engineers took this threat seriously, designing the bridge to sway slightly, allowing it to absorb shock and maintain stability even in severe conditions. This impressive feat of engineering connects the Japanese islands of Honshu and Shikoku, offering not just a transit route, but also breathtaking views of the surrounding scenery. Whether you're driving across or admiring it from afar, the Akashi Kaikyo Bridge is a true marvel of modern construction. Hard to believe, but earbuds can help the blind. Many earbud manufacturers are designing special tactile marks on the left earbuds to assist blind individuals in easily distinguishing them from the right. These clever little features not only support those with visual impairments, but also benefit anyone who struggles to find the right earbud in low light or total darkness. Imagine fumbling around in your bag or pocket only to find two identical earbuds. Thanks to these tactile markings, you can confidently feel which one is which. This thoughtful innovation highlights how technology can be inclusive, making everyday items user-friendly for everyone. It's a simple modification, but it can drastically improve someone's experience, allowing them to enjoy their favorite music or podcasts without added frustration. So the next time you pop in your earbuds, remember, those little bumps might be doing more than you think. Believe it or not, we spend half an hour blinking. This fascinating fact reveals just how important blinking is for our eyes. On average, a person blinks about 15 to 20 times per minute, adding up to around 30 minutes each day with our eyes closed, even if we don't realize it. Blinking serves several vital functions. It keeps our eyes moist by spreading tears, removes small particles like dust, and protects our eyes from bright lights. Have you ever noticed how your vision can get fuzzy when staring at screens for too long? That's because we tend to blink less in these situations, leading to dry eyes and discomfort. So next time you find yourself glued to a screen, remember to take a break and give your eyes a good blink. It's a simple act, but it plays a huge role in keeping our vision clear and comfortable. Why not check how often you blink today? Discover the ancient Terra Sirigövete Gawalang. This unique agricultural heritage boasts a remarkable 2,000-year history, showcasing how productive farming and community cooperation can thrive together. This system relies on a cooperative water management model where residents of neighboring villages work hand in hand to manage their precious water resources. Through this sustainable approach, they cultivate crops while preserving their rich traditions and beautiful landscapes. The local farmers don't just focus on yield. They embrace practices that enhance soil health and biodiversity. This centuries-old example demonstrates that when communities come together, they can create an efficient and harmonious way of life. The Tarasi Rijoveta Gawalang is not just a farming method. It's a vibrant cultural practice that teaches us the importance of teamwork and sustainability. Can modern agriculture learn from this ancient wisdom? You might be shocked to learn that Jolly has the fastest ball. This unique sport, hailing from the vibrant culture of a past country, showcases a remarkable feature: the basketball. Unlike any other ball in traditional sports, this extraordinary basketball can reach astonishing speeds of up to 186 miles per hour. Imagine a ball flying past you faster than a speeding car. Jolly combines agility, strategy, and impressive skill, making it an exciting spectacle. Players demonstrate incredible precision and coordination while navigating the court, all while the pressure of that rapidly moving basketball keeps everyone on their toes. The game not only emphasizes athleticism, but also embraces a rich history of sportsmanship and community. As Jolly gains popularity worldwide, fans are eager to witness the incredible dynamics of the fastest ball in the world. Are you ready to explore this thrilling sport? What if I told you John's name is historic? For over 4 centuries, the name John has appeared throughout history, gaining immense popularity and significance. Especially in the realm of Buddhism, this name resonates deeply. In fact, John is often considered a bridge between different cultures thanks to its use in various languages and traditions. In Buddhism, Names carry a weight of spiritual meaning, with John reflecting attributes like wisdom and compassion. This is why you might find variations of the name John across Asia, from Jin to Joan, each connected to rich stories and philosophical teachings. The name has not only survived generations, but thrived, often linked to influential figures and thinkers. Just think about how many Johns have shaped our world. With such a substantial legacy, it's fascinating to consider how a simple name can span cultures and centuries, isn't it? Is it really true that Mazda is named after a god? Yes, it is. The car company Mazda gets its name from Ahura Mazda, an ancient Persian deity who embodies wisdom and harmony. This intriguing connection invites us to think about the deeper meaning behind the brand. When you drive a Mazda, you're not just experiencing a vehicle, you're also tapping into a philosophy that promotes smart driving choices and a balanced lifestyle. The founders of Mazda wanted to reflect these values, ensuring that their cars are designed not only for performance, but also for the well-being of both drivers and the environment. Every time you see a Mazda on the road, it's a reminder of this rich cultural heritage and what it stands for: intelligence and balance. So next time you hit the road, consider how choosing a Mazda can resonate with a smarter, more harmonious way of life. What if I told you volcanoes can cause tsunamis? When a volcano collapses or releases pyroclastic flows into the ocean, it can trigger a tsunami. These waves can gain strength and wreak havoc on coastal areas. But it's not just above water. Underwater landslides triggered by volcanic eruptions can also create localized tsunamis that cause massive destruction. Monitoring these underwater volcanoes is tricky because they are often located deep beneath the ocean's surface, far from our usual observation tools. Scientists use advanced technology like underwater drones and seafloor sensors to keep an eye on these hidden dangers. With oceanic eruptions occurring around the world, understanding their potential to generate tsunamis is crucial for protecting coastal communities. Are we prepared for the next seismic surprise? Sundays are the ultimate ice cream day. Ice cream sales peak on Sundays, making it the most popular day for this delicious treat. Why do so many people choose to indulge in scoops of their favorite flavors on this day? It could be that Sundays offer a sense of relaxation after a busy week, creating the perfect opportunity to enjoy a sweet reward. Many families have weekend traditions that include a fun trip to an ice cream shop, turning a simple dessert into a cherished ritual. The phenomenon even inspired the name Sunday, which is a fitting nod to the day it's most savored. Whether it's a classic scoop of vanilla or a creative concoction piled high with toppings, enjoying ice cream on Sundays has become a delightful custom for many. So next time you treat yourself on a Sunday, remember you're part of a sweet tradition enjoyed by countless others. Surprisingly, it's a fact that arsenic was in ink. In medieval Europe, some manuscripts were created using ink that contained arsenic, a highly toxic substance. This dangerous combination made reading forbidden texts not just a matter of punishment, but also a life-threatening gamble. Imagine unrolling an ancient scroll only to be poisoned by the very words you seek to understand. Authorities use this treacherous ink to deter people from reading materials that challenge their power or question the status quo. For those who dared to read these texts, the risk could be severe, as prolonged exposure to arsenic can lead to serious health issues or even death. These arsenic-laced texts remind us how information control was literally a matter of life and death in history. Today we can look back at such practices and appreciate the importance of free expression, something many of us might take for granted. Prepare to be amazed by 3D hologram festivals. These incredible events are transforming the way we experience art by bringing artists to life in a whole new dimension. Imagine being in a crowd, watching a performance where favorite musicians or even historical figures can appear and disappear right before your eyes as 3D holograms. This cutting-edge technology relies on light projections that create stunningly realistic images, allowing for emotional connections between the audience and the performance. What's even cooler is that it can also make it possible to showcase deceased artists, giving fans a chance to experience their performances once again with mind-blowing realism. You can see everything from live concerts to dramatic storytelling, all enhanced by the dazzling effects of holography. The future of entertainment is here, and it's more interactive than ever. Whether you're a fan of classic legends or contemporary stars, these festivals offer a unique chance to engage with art like never before. Prepare to be amazed by Hugh Laurie's unique audition. In a surprising twist, Hugh Laurie filmed his audition tape for the hit medical drama House from a bathroom in Namibia. This unusual choice stemmed from the fact that it was the only room with enough natural light. Who knew that a bathroom could be the key to landing such an iconic role? Laurie's scruffy appearance while filming Flight of the Phoenix helped set the tone for his character in House Dr. Gregory House. The rugged look quickly became associated with Dr. House's complex personality, leading Laurie to keep a similar style for nearly a decade. This choice not only added authenticity to his character, but also transformed him into a memorable television icon. It's fascinating how a simple need for good lighting and a casual appearance shaped a character that millions have come to love. Did you ever think an audition could be filmed in such an unexpected place? Hard to believe, but bees made rainbow honey. In 2012, beekeepers in France faced a sweet surprise when their bees started producing honey in vibrant shades of blue and green. Curious about this unusual phenomenon, they investigated and found that the bees were munching on discarded M&M candy shells from a nearby factory. The colorful wrappers and the sugary goodness changed the honey's appearance, creating a buzz among local beekeepers and honey enthusiasts. Although the beekeepers quickly took action to control what their bees were eating, this incident turned out to be one of the most colorful mishaps in beekeeping history. Imagine spreading that unique honey on your toast. It just goes to show how adaptable bees can be, and a little human waste can lead to such a fascinating outcome. Who would have thought candy could change honey so drastically? Why exactly does Sue Austin explore underwater? Sue Austin has taken the idea of mobility to a whole new level with her incredible underwater wheelchair. This innovative creation is not just a regular chair, it's a marvel of engineering that allows her to glide gracefully beneath the waves. By using specialized propulsion systems, she can move freely underwater, exploring marine environments that many of us only dream about. This breakthrough technology challenges the traditional ideas of mobility for those with disabilities. Austin's journey also promotes a powerful message. Everyone deserves the chance to explore and enjoy the beauty of our planet, no matter their physical limitations. Her stunning underwater performances showcase not only her artistry, but also highlight the importance of accessibility in all aspects of life. So what will her next adventure be? Ever wondered about Nepal's quirky time zone? Nepal has a fascinating time zone called Nepal time, which is set at UTC plus 5 hours and 45 minutes. This unique offset of 45 minutes is rare, making Nepal one of the few places in the world with such a specific timing. While most countries use whole-hour offsets, Nepal's choice reflects its geographical and cultural identity. The country lies in the Himalayas, where the sun rises and sets differently than in other regions. This distinct time zone means that when it's noon in London, it's already 6:45 p.m. in Nepal. Imagine planning a video call or travel plans with a time difference like that. This quirky aspect adds to the charm of Nepal, a land known for its stunning mountains, rich heritage, and the warm hospitality of its people. It serves as a reminder of the diverse ways that culture and geography shape our daily lives. Hard to believe, but dining at Karen's Diner is wild. At this unique eatery, customers get more than just food. They experience a dining style packed with humor and sass. Servers at Karen's are known for their playful insults and cheeky banter, creating an atmosphere that feels more like a comedy show than a typical restaurant. Imagine sitting down to enjoy your meal while your server jokingly teases you about your order or playfully argues with you over the menu choices. While this unconventional approach might seem shocking at first, it turns a regular meal into an unforgettable event. The idea is to make dining fun and engaging, so don't take the jokes personally. Lots of visitors love the experience, finding that the laughter and surprises add an extra layer of enjoyment to their meals. So, are you ready to embrace the humor at Karen's Diner? Discover the surprising origin of penicillin's name. When Alexander Fleming stumbled upon penicillin in 1928, he didn't have the catchy name we know today. Instead, he called it mold juice because he was fascinated by the green mold, Penicillium notatum, that he noticed growing in one of his petri dishes. This discovery happened while he was researching Staphylococcus bacteria, and he observed that the mold was inhibiting the bacteria's growth. Fleming's keen observation led him to realize that this mold could have powerful antibacterial properties. Although his initial term might sound humorous today, it highlighted the excitement and unpredictability of scientific discovery. Eventually, the name was changed to penicillin, derived from the mold's Latin name, and it became the world's first widely used antibiotic. Imagine how different the history of medicine would be if he had stuck with mold juice instead. Here's what actually happens when you meet a sea whale. The sea whale, also known as the Tomopterus, is a fascinating creature that drifts through the depths of the ocean. This remarkable polychaete worm has a unique ability to glide gracefully in the water, thanks to its many lateral appendages that act like tiny fins. As it moves, it creates a mesmerizing display, resembling a silk ribbon flowing through the dark sea. The sea whale finds its home in deep ocean environments, where it plays an important role in the ecosystem by feeding on microscopic organisms. This delicate beauty captures the curiosity of scientists and ocean enthusiasts alike, shining a light on the incredible diversity of life beneath the waves. Unfortunately, this enigmatic creature remains largely unknown to the general public. What other ocean mysteries await us in the unexplored depths? Prepare to be amazed by rhino pregnancy times. Did you know that rhinoceroses have one of the longest gestation periods in the animal kingdom, lasting between 15 to 18 months? This lengthy time is crucial for developing their young, but it also poses significant challenges for the survival of these magnificent creatures. Currently, all 5 species of rhinos face various threats, particularly from poaching and habitat loss. Sadly, 3 of these species are critically endangered, meaning there are fewer and fewer rhinos left in the wild. The combination of a slow reproductive rate and the dangers they face makes it very hard for their populations to recover. Conservation efforts are vital to protect rhinos, ensuring that future generations can witness these incredible animals roaming freely in their natural habitats. Isn't it essential to support these efforts to save them? Is it really true that rubies and sapphires are siblings? Yes, it is. Both of these stunning gemstones belong to the same mineral family called corundum. The magic happens when small amounts of different trace elements mix into the corundum, changing its color. For instance, rubies get their bright red hue from chromium, while sapphires can come in a rainbow of shades thanks to elements like iron and titanium. Most people are surprised to learn that sapphires aren't just blue. They can also be yellow, green, or even colorless. This shared origin makes rubies and sapphires fascinating examples of how tiny differences at a microscopic level can lead to strikingly different results. Imagine how unique each stone is, shaped by the natural world over millions of years. From the depths of the earth to dazzling jewelry, corundum showcases nature's artistry. Next time you admire these gems, you might think differently about their colorful family ties. Believe it or not, brain surgery can reset our mood. Researchers have explored the fascinating idea of using surgery to help with psychiatric conditions. The process involves severing specific nerve connections in the brain, which was thought to create a sort of reset in how our minds work. Imagine if emotions like sadness or anxiety could be tackled by actually altering the brain's wiring. This approach aims to alleviate symptoms in people who haven't found relief through traditional treatments. While the thought of brain surgery might sound scary, advances in technology and our understanding of the brain are making these procedures safer and more effective. For many, this innovative method offers hope when other options have failed. Could this be a path to better mental health for countless individuals? The future of psychiatric care is indeed exciting. Unbelievable methods Beethoven tried for his deafness. During a time when he was battling profound deafness, the renowned composer Ludwig van Beethoven sought out unconventional remedies to restore his hearing. In a desperate attempt, he experimented with pouring ocean water and even using crushed bark in his ears, hoping for a miracle that never came. Sadly, these methods were ineffective. But what's truly remarkable is how Beethoven's creativity flourished despite this immense challenge. He continued to compose stunning pieces, relying on his deep understanding of music theory and vibrations rather than his fading hearing. His determination and passion propelled him to write some of his greatest works, like the Ninth Symphony, which many regard as a monumental achievement in classical music. Beethoven's journey is a powerful reminder of resilience and creativity in the face of adversity. What might his music sound like today if he had regained his hearing? Ever wondered why geckos make sounds? Geckos are unlike most lizards because they can actually vocalize. While many reptiles communicate through body language or visual signals, these little creatures have developed a fascinating way to interact using sounds like squeaks and clicks. These vocalizations are not just random, they serve important purposes. For instance, male geckos often call out to attract females during mating season. Each species of gecko has its own unique range of sounds that conveys different messages, from warning others of danger to establishing territory. Their ability to communicate vocally sets them apart in the reptile world and adds an engaging layer to their behavior. So next time you come across a gecko, listen closely. You might just hear them chatting away, showcasing their unique personality and charm in ways that few other lizards can. Have you ever wondered why your candy shines so brightly? That glossy finish on your favorite Skittles and jelly beans actually comes from an ingredient called shellac, which is derived from the secretions of a tiny insect known as the lac bug. These insects produce a resin that is collected and then processed to create that eye-catching sheen we all love. While it might sound surprising, this natural gloss gives candies an appealing look, making them even more tempting. Shellac isn't just used for candy, it can appear in various food products and cosmetics too. Next time you grab a handful of these colorful treats, you can impress your friends with the knowledge that their sparkle comes from nature, rather than a synthetic source. Isn't it fascinating how something so delicious can have such an interesting background? Prepare to be amazed by peanut butter diamonds. Under extreme pressure, something as ordinary as peanut butter can be transformed into sparkling diamonds. This surprising transformation happens because peanut butter contains carbon, a key ingredient in diamond formation. When scientists apply immense pressure and heat to the carbon, it undergoes a unique crystallization process, turning from creamy spread to shining gems. The conditions needed for this remarkable change usually exist deep within the Earth's mantle, but thanks to innovative scientific techniques, we can recreate them in a lab. Imagine having a jar of peanut butter that could potentially give you a diamond ring. While this process is not practical for everyday use, it highlights the fascinating connections between common materials and precious gems. Who would have thought that a beloved snack could hold such hidden potential? Did you know magnets always have two poles? According to the laws of physics, every magnet has both a north pole and a south pole, making them essential components of how magnets work. This duality is a foundational concept in magnetism, explaining why you can't isolate just one pole. However, scientists have been fascinated by the idea of magnetic monopoles, hypothetical particles that would sport only one magnetic pole. This intriguing concept raises questions about the very fabric of physics, including how we understand forces and fields. Researchers have explored various ways to detect these elusive monopoles, but despite their theoretical allure, no one has been able to find them in nature yet. What would it mean for science if we could confirm their existence? Stay tuned, as the quest for magnetic monopoles could lead to groundbreaking discoveries in our understanding of the universe. Believe it or not, cuddling can have a strange effect. In a remarkable twist of fate, there's a story about a caregiver known for his preference for solitude, yet he had a peculiar habit of cuddling with his patients. While he usually kept to himself, he would sometimes offer comfort to those nearing the end of their lives. It's intriguing to note that many of these individuals passed away just days after these tender moments. This phenomenon raises questions about the power of human connection and how simple acts of comfort can touch our lives deeply, especially during challenging times. The warmth of a hug or a gentle cuddle might not only provide emotional solace, but could also play an unexpected role in the journey of letting go. Could it be that in those final moments, the closeness shared helped ease their transition? It's a fascinating mix of psychology, compassion, and perhaps even the mysteries of life and death that remind us how important it is to connect with others, even in their last moments. What do you think about this connection between physical touch and our end-of-life experiences? Is it really true that squats can earn subway rides? In Moscow, a subway station has introduced a fascinating program that lets travelers pay for their tickets through exercise. Instead of traditional cash or cards, commuters can complete 30 squats to gain access to the train. This unique initiative is a clever blend of public health awareness and fitness, cleverly promoting an active lifestyle while offering a free ride. Imagine hopping off a long day at work and choosing to squat instead of paying with coins. This creative approach not only encourages physical activity among busy city dwellers, but also highlights how communities can support health in fun and engaging ways. So could this innovative idea inspire other cities to follow suit? Just think, maybe your next subway ride could come with a workout too. Is it really true that Norway has mysterious lights in the sky? For nearly a century, the Hessdalen Valley has captivated everyone with its glowing phenomena, making both scientists and curious visitors question what's happening above their heads. These fascinating lights appear as floating flashes, dancing across the dark Norwegian sky. They change shape, brightness, and color, sometimes hanging motionless for several minutes, while other times darting around in unpredictable patterns. This display has given rise to numerous theories, from scientific explanations involving atmospheric gases to more adventurous ideas about extraterrestrial activity. Researchers even set up a monitoring station to study these lights, but many still remain baffled by their origin. With no conclusive evidence leading to a single explanation, the mystery continues to grow. Every year, people flock to Hessdalen, hoping to catch a glimpse of these mystical lights and perhaps uncover the secrets they hold. What do you think is behind these astonishing phenomena? Are they a natural wonder or something from another world? Can you believe Ethiopia planted 350 million trees in one day? This remarkable achievement happened thanks to the Gold Botanical Garden, which organized a massive reforestation effort aimed at fighting deforestation and climate change. On July 29, 2019, over 3 million people came together across Ethiopia, grabbing shovels and seedlings to contribute to this historic initiative. The country is known for its rich biodiversity, but it has faced serious challenges from deforestation due to agriculture and urban expansion. Planting trees not only helps restore ecosystems, but also provides oxygen, improves soil quality, and combats rising global temperatures. Ethiopia's commitment to environmental sustainability is inspiring and serves as a shining example for other nations. With their ambitious goal of planting 4 billion trees by 2020, Ethiopia is leading a green revolution on the continent. Could this initiative inspire similar actions worldwide? Did you know Mireia Belmonte trained in a bubble? In 2019, the Spanish swimmer took her training to the next level using a unique setup that included a treadmill inside a special bubble connected to a Hyundai Nexo. While most athletes contend with the usual air quality, Mireia benefited from a surprisingly clean environment. The Hyundai Nexo is not your ordinary car. It operates on hydrogen fuel and emits only purified air instead of harmful pollutants. This innovative approach provided Mireia with fresh, clean oxygen while she exercised, helping her enhance her performance and health. It showcased how creativity and technology can push the boundaries of sports training. Imagine running on a treadmill where the air is not only fresh, but actively contributing to your stamina. This combination of cutting-edge technology and rigorous training reflects how modern advancements can give athletes like Mireia a competitive edge. Could this be the future of training for all sports? Ever wondered about the Yadna Kasada Festival at Mount Bromo? This vibrant celebration takes place annually at Mount Bromo, an active volcano on the island of Java, Indonesia. It draws thousands of members from the Tengger tribe who believe that throwing offerings into the volcano's smoking crater will bring them blessings and protection from the volcano god. During the festival, colorful banners and traditional music fill the air, as families gather to present their offerings, including fruits, vegetables, and sometimes even animals. This ritual is not just a tribute, but a deep expression of gratitude and respect for the natural forces that shape their lives. Spectators watch in awe as the tribe members dance and chant, creating an atmosphere rich with culture and spirituality. The breathtaking views of the volcano at sunrise add to the magic of the event. So why not explore this fascinating blend of nature and tradition during your next adventure? Santa's reindeer cause real traffic troubles in Finland. Every year, Finnish families get into the holiday spirit by naming each of Santa Claus's reindeer, turning this mythical tradition into a fun custom. But here's the twist. In Finland, some folks joke about needing to watch their reindeer in real life. That's because these majestic animals often roam freely, particularly in rural areas. When winter arrives and the holiday season kicks into gear, these reindeer can sometimes wander onto roads, creating unexpected traffic hazards. Locals have learned to drive cautiously, especially around dusk when the reindeer are more active. The playful naming tradition highlights a deep connection to nature and the landscape, making the humor about reindeer on the loose particularly relevant. So the next time you think of Santa's reindeer, remember that they're not just characters in a story, they're part of everyday life in Finland. It's a delightful blend of tradition and reality that adds a unique twist to the festive season. Hard to believe, but beavers build incredible lodges. These skilled builders create cozy homes in deep pools of water, far from the dams they also construct. While many might think beavers live inside their dams, the truth is quite the opposite. Beavers gather sticks, mud, and rocks to engineer their lodges, forming a secure and insulated space where they can raise their young and stay safe from predators. The entrance to these lodges is usually submerged underwater, allowing for a sneaky entry and exit. Their unique behavior not only showcases their incredible engineering skills, but also benefits the environment. By building dams, beavers create wetlands that promote biodiversity, filter water, and help control floods. Next time you see a beaver dam, remember that there's a fascinating lodge ready for exploration just below the surface. Guess what really drives crows to remember faces? Crows possess an incredible ability to recognize and remember human faces, showcasing their sharp intelligence. Research shows that these clever birds can hold grudges against people who have wronged them. For instance, if a human scares a crow, that crow will not only remember the face, but will also share that memory with other crows, effectively passing down information across generations. This behavior is astonishingly complex, resembling the intricate social dynamics often found in soap operas. Crows form tight-knit communities and have a remarkable capacity for learning from each other. They communicate various messages through caws and body language, further enriching their social interactions. So next time you see a crow, remember that it may be watching you, storing away that memory for future encounters. Believe it or not, humans can't breathe and swallow. This curious inability helps prevent choking, a serious risk when eating or drinking. Inside your throat, there's a clever mechanism at play. The larynx and the epiglottis work together. When you swallow, the epiglottis closes off your windpipe, making sure food goes down the esophagus instead of into your lungs. This is a vital process, as our lungs need a constant supply of fresh air to function properly. In fact, the average person swallows about 600 times a day, but they are always breathing in between those swallows. While it might seem straightforward, this dual function of swallowing and breathing showcases just how intricately designed our bodies are. Have you ever tried to eat a big bite and then talk? Often, you end up coughing or choking. This design protects you. So next time you enjoy a meal, remember the incredible teamwork happening in your throat, ensuring that you can enjoy your food safely. Why did countries skip 10 days in 1582? In this fascinating year, many nations made a crucial switch from the Julian calendar to the Gregorian calendar. The Julian calendar, created by Julius Caesar, had been in use for over 1,500 years, but was misaligned with the seasons due to its 365 25-day year. This gradual drift caused significant discrepancies in the timing of seasonal events. To fix this, Pope Gregory III introduced the Gregorian calendar, which improved accuracy by adjusting the leap year system. As a result, countries like Italy, Spain, and Portugal jumped ahead 10 days, eliminating dates from October 4th to October 15th, 1582. Imagine waking up on October 15th and wondering where the week went. This reform wasn't adopted universally at once. Some countries didn't make the switch until centuries later. The Gregorian calendar eventually became the global standard, helping us better track time and seasons today. Let's uncover the truth about community safety laws. A new law has been introduced that emphasizes everyone's right to live in a safe environment, reinforcing the idea that protecting individuals is crucial for a thriving community. This legislation highlights how our legal frameworks are evolving to prioritize safety and security, ensuring that communities feel secure in their daily lives. By legally recognizing the right to a protected life, this law aims to deter crime and promote well-being. It encourages local governments to implement strategies and resources that enhance safety, such as better policing, community programs, and support systems for vulnerable populations. As more regions adopt these laws, we can expect to see a significant shift in how safety is viewed, not just as a luxury, but a fundamental right for all citizens. Could these changes lead to safer and more peaceful communities? Have you ever wondered about Cambodia's unique web domains? Each country around the world has its own special web address ending, known as a top-level domain (TLD), that helps identify its online presence. For Cambodia, this TLD is KIH, which connects websites specifically to the nation. These digital suffixes act like postal codes for the internet, guiding users to the right place. The .kih domain is part of a larger system where many countries use two-letter codes, like .us for the United States or .fr for France. This unique identifier not only helps organize the vast online space, but also reflects national pride and identity in the digital world. Websites that use .kih can host anything from local businesses to cultural sites, showcasing the rich heritage and vibrant community of Cambodia. As you browse online, keep an eye out for these distinctive endings. They tell you a lot about where the website is based and can connect you to exciting local content. Have you explored websites under different country domains? Why exactly does dehydration cause muscle cramps? When our bodies lose too much water, either through sweat or not drinking enough, it can lead to dehydration. This is particularly important for our muscles, which rely on water to function properly. Dehydration often goes hand in hand with imbalances in key minerals like potassium, calcium, and magnesium. These minerals play a vital role in muscle contraction and relaxation. When they're out of whack, it can cause muscle fibers to suddenly contract involuntarily, commonly known as cramps. Imagine trying to relax while your muscles are in a tug-of-war. This discomfort can occur during exercise, especially in hot weather or after intense physical activity. Staying hydrated and maintaining those vital minerals can help keep painful cramps at bay. So next time you sweat it out, remember to drink plenty of water and consider your electrolyte levels to keep those aches away. Guess what really drives javelin throwing records? On October 24, 1956, Pente Sarakowski stunned the athletics world by hurling a javelin an incredible distance of 99.52 meters, a record that still stands today. What made this throw unique was his unconventional technique of gripping the end of the javelin. This gripping method allowed Sarakowski to achieve remarkable length, but it was also viewed as dangerous and uncontrollable. In fact, this technique was banned shortly after his record-setting throw, leading to a significant change in javelin throwing standards. After that, no athlete has managed to break his record under modern javelin rules, highlighting the impressive feat Sarakowski accomplished. His throw remains a testament to raw talent in the ever-evolving nature of sports regulations. How much farther do you think he could have thrown if his technique had been allowed?